Hey guys, it's Ashley Drummonds and welcome to the basic barbell back squat video. So like all the other instructional videos, I'm going to do a couple repetitions of the movement just in case you need a reminder or a refresher so you know exactly how to perform this properly. And then after I show you how to do it, I'm going to break down the movement so you know exactly what to look for to get the best out of this and the most efficiency in your exercise basically. So I already have this barbell set up with the perfect height, which should be right across your shoulders. I'm going to step underneath it, nice solid foundation, come up. I'll do 3 from the front and then 3 from the side so you can get full view of what your squat should look like. 3 from the front and then 3 from the side. That's the basic barbell back squat. So now we're going to break down the movement a little bit, starting with the positioning of the bar. As I mentioned at the start, you want this to be right around shoulder height. That way you can set it across the back of your meaty part of your neck, I like to say, which would be right about here. So that's like the part that you're going to cushion the bar on. You also want to make sure that when you step underneath the bar, especially when it's loaded with weights, that you're in a good foundational squat position. So sometimes people step off, they have 1 foot behind and 1 foot in front. Get underneath. As you can see, nice and solid. My feet are directly beneath my shoulders. I'm going to grip the bar right outside my shoulder. So I always like to use the context of thumb width. So if you put your hands up and you stick your thumbs out, that width is right about where you want to grab the bar. If you want to go a little wider, that's fine. This is just a good range of motion. Looking straight forward, you want to keep your head and your gaze up because that's going to help keep your chest up. So we're here. We're locked down on the bar, we're holding tightly, everything's engaged, core is tight, stepping straight up, so the bar is coming up, and stepping off. Now, with the basic squat, you want to be a little bit wider than hip width, and you also want to have your toes slightly pointed out. So we're not doing sumo, we're not all the way out here, we're just a little out. This way it gives you plenty of room for your hips to open up, you get full range of motion. You also, when you're squatting, one of the rule of thumbs I like to use is you should be able to wiggle your toes. That way you know the weight is in your heels. So a lot of people will put all the weight in their toes, and as you can see, your knees are coming forward, they're coming over your toes. That's not what we want. We want you to engage your butt, weight in the heels, toes are lifted, and you're gonna sit back like you're sitting in a chair. So nice and slow, you wouldn't do this slow. But you can see, I'm almost in a squatted, seated position, my chest is up. So just like that, I'm going to re-rack this and show you what this would look like just without the bar so you can make sure you have all the points. From the side, my gaze is up, my back is up, my chest is up, toes are slightly pointed out. I'm going to sit back to go to parallel and then slightly below. So sitting back, right there is where you want to be. So a lot of people stop here. You want to make sure you get to the point where your knees and your butt and hips are all in alignment. That's how you know you're getting full range of motion. Chest is up, and I'm pushing through the heels to stand right back up. If you have never done a squat, what you need to do is go to the other instructional library, check out how to perform an air squat or just a basic deep squat. However, first time on a barbell, if you've done this, you've got this, just keep your whole core engaged, keep your toes out, push those knees out when you're squatting down, and push through the heels to come right back up. Always be careful when you're racking this with any type of weight. If you haven't done this, I always recommend a spotter. That way if you're not used to squatting that deep, you have somebody who can help get you back up in case you get stuck because of the load. But that's your basic barbell back squat. Now, check out one of the other videos to how to combine a back squat strength portion of your workout and then a metabolic conditioning. That way you're getting the entire part of your workout all together in one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.